In today's Community Connection with me, Susan Casper, teens and tweens are facing pressures unlike any generation before, from making good grades to social media obsession to just fitting in. So these young girls behind me are stepping up and changing their lives through the art of dance.
I would describe step by rhythm, stomping your feet, clapping your hands to make a beautiful sound.
Pretty Precise Step Team is a nonprofit organization for young ladies that we support them through mental health, education, and with the outlet of step and dance. The mission is to empower young women and just get them to be pillars in the community, allow them freedom of expression, and just to have a good time.
I saw how a lot of the girls would just be on TikTok, social media. There was nothing for them to do. So I put a post on Facebook and I had about 160 comments.
So this mother-daughter duo in the middle of COVID-19, your daughter comes to you and says, "Mom, we're going to start a step team." What did you think?
When we started, it was just a thing. It was just a safe place for girls to go. Now, 3 years later, we're a nonprofit. We're a nationally recognized team. We've done some amazing things in the community.
Started during slavery. They would use stepping to communicate when something was going on, or if they were celebrating anything, and then it transferred over to HBCUs and they started sororities and fraternities.
I think the biggest performance that we've done has been Super Bowl here this year. So the girls were able to take advantage of the Super Bowl experience. It was great for them. Anybody that wants to be a part. We don't have a problem training. We train from beginners to competition. So it really is a family type of environment. It's somewhere if your child is, going through things where they lack confidence, they need friends, we do that, but we also are very disciplined when it comes to the craft.
What do these girls mean to you?
I would say they mean a lot to me. To be able to provide, oh Jesus.
You gonna cry? Oh my gosh.
Oh. All right, to be able to provide a sisterhood that I didn't have when I was stepping. So
when Cheyenne was stepping, her team was a little bit more of kind of like bullying. We focus a lot on anti-bullying, so it was a challenge for her. And the one thing I did as a mom was I didn't let her give up. The girls are, to me, the steppers, they are just a light, I've been a nurse for 25 plus years, and during the pandemic, it was so sad, and I wanted to be involved in a different type of way of saving and supporting, throughout, difficult times. So it really has changed my life tremendously.
and it's tight.
Forming a Pretty Precise Step Team, it's changed my life because I was very shy and didn't like being on stage, had stage fright. But now joining here, I know how to be on stage, and I'm more confident in myself.
What's one thing you feel you've learned from this experience?
One thing I felt I learned is sisterhood. I feel like I came in here and I didn't have no friends, and now I have a lot of friends, a lot of sisterhood. I feel very comfortable in this environment, and I feel like I can tell them anything, vent to them when I need to. If you have problems, you come here, because it's an anti-bullying space. So come here, just share your thoughts.
We need money for, competition to get them to and from. We are membership based, but of course, if we could lighten the load for some of these hard-working parents, it definitely would be an advantage, and we could do more things.
Yeah, and you need a van.
Yes, we need a van.
Pretty Precise Step Team is celebrating 3 years of sisterhood. They are in need of donations and volunteers. Learn more at prettysteppin.org.